the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. On the give, this is Madison. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
A first carry for the veteran, Matt Breida. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Steelers' 46.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Madison. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Again, it's Madison. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Gino now on 1st and 10. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. To the goal line and in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Right to the air, it's Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Second down and 8. That's Washington, the man in motion. Fields now on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Austin brought in motion. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man, right side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Give up the middle to Harris. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick. They're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Fields. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That's Washington, the man in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now it is 1st and goal. They run it over center with Harris. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd down. It's Fields. Now he'll run. And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. He finds Austin with the grab. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And 3 at the 35-yard line.
So after one,
End of the first quarter, with the score, Raiders 7.
here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense.
A hit, and he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
3rd and a yard. On the ground is Mason. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 7-yard line.
They'll go here with Madison.
It's now 3rd and goal.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. Fields operating out of the pistol. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. A run with Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Pistol snap back to Fields. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's Madison. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 39-yard.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Fields from the pistol. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Now, Fields. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On first down, it's Harris. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Robert Spillane spills him there. 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Fields. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Steelers are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the pistol, Smith. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
Daniel Carlson for the Raiders.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They put Pickens in motion. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. He finds Goodwin, and the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Here's Warren. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Fields now on 2nd down. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
After suffering that loss there on 2nd down with the sack, Mike, now everything as a play caller goes out the window. I'm 2nd and goal. I'm thinking, all right, even if I don't get it here on the ground, I've got 3rd and 4th down to punch it across. Now I go backwards. This 3rd and goal almost has to be a pass, and I'm looking at a failed 3rd down away from a field goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers Steelers will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Gino to throw. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the 1st down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, 2-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time, young, breakout rookie tight end.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Madison. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Now, Gino. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Gino. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Second down, it's Fields. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. To throw is Fields. Off he goes.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Now Fields. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Whoa. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taking down at the 14-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Gino. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. Inside the 20. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That's a gain of 77 yards. They'll run here. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. Fields now to throw on 1st down. This one down the field for Freiermuth. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
On the ground, it's Madison. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Smith. laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Vegas. They'll run here with Madison. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Again, it's Madison. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
This is 1st and 10. Fields to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Fields to throw for it. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.